you lovely kings, queens, and in-betweens, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Elaine, and today I'm going to be unboxing this Frieren Beyond Journey's End Frieren Kissing Virgin figure, which is by Good Smile Company. I was really excited to pick this one up because it's not your traditional pose for Frieren. It's something that's a little different for her, and I really liked that they had that. They also have some interchangeable parts, so you can change up the pose, which you see with some figures, but not a ton, and especially not at this lower price point. The first thing I noticed is that the box is a little different from what I'd normally see with a pop-up parade. Usually you do see this sort of box where it's clear and you can see a clear window of what you're purchasing before you purchase the figure. But this one doesn't just say pop-up parade on the bottom. It has this little scene, which I believe they made for this. It doesn't seem like something I remember from the show, but it shows Himmel. He's bleeding. Looks like he's clutching his heart, has a bit of a nosebleed, and he's being looked over by his friends and kind of frowned upon by the other one. And it's kind of cute. They keep the motif in the back, which I thought was nice. It adds a little bit of depth to this figure in terms of the box, which is not something you normally see. And on the back, you see Startled Stark and Startled Fern, which I thought was really cute and a little bit different. Also, they have a little heart, which looks like one of those stickers you might see like on a Valentine's Day card you might give for your friends when you're a little kid. So overall, I think the box is really nice and the figure is even nicer. And I'm really excited to get her out and put her on my shelf. So I'm going to get that done now, get her out of this box, and then I'm going to show you all what she looks like and give some final thoughts. So the box resisted, but resistance is futile, and I got her out. This is our first look of her. It's got a little almost sailor thing going on with the back of the dress, and you can see the very simple, very tiny base and the interchangeable hand. Now I'm going to get her out so we can see her clearly and provide my thoughts. So here our girl is all assembled. We have her spare hand, which I actually cannot get in. It came with this hand and I do not have enough strength to get it out and show it off. But it's basically the same thing, but with a little heart on the end to show her love. The heart is kind of phased into the bottom of her fingers, so it looks a little funny, but I think it could be cute if you're looking at it from a distance. Up close, it just looks a little bit funky. The figure itself is really cute, very streamlined. It has a very short but slightly taller base than you see with a lot of the figures. It's just, you know, a white circle. And then Frieren is on top. She's in her usual hairstyle. She's got her earrings, her boots, and her pants. But her dress, her white attire, her robe, however you would like to refer to it, has been transformed into kind of a basic winter coat, like a sort of pea coat that's a sort of off-white color. There is a little bit of gray kind of mixed in, so it's not like a pure white. And then on the back, it does have this little flap, which makes me think of like a little sailor girl kind of thing, like the thing you'd put on like a small child when your mom's dressing you up like as a sailor for a kid to take those cute little baby photos. And it has a black accent, but otherwise she looks as you would normally see her, with the exception of the scarf, which I think pops into a few episodes but isn't necessarily tied like this. I think they caught the colors perfectly, with the exception of the outfit. They did darken the outfit a little bit. It's not a pure white, whereas I think in most depictions of her it is a pure white. But I think overall it looks nice. It blends nicely with like her silver gray hair, which I think they captured nicely in terms of colors, and the rest of her clothes, which I think they captured nicely in terms of colors and stay true to her. You can see her elf ears, you can see the earrings that she always wears, and again, the rest of her attire. I will say though that like a lot of lower end figures, the hair isn't as nicely done as it could be, in the sense that it does show like the front of the head, back of the head, and you can see the very clearly defined ridge of where different sections start. So you see like the top where the bangs are very clearly, and then like the back where it starts to pull back into her pigtails. And I think considering the price point of the figure, they did an okay job defining the hair. But I think because it's up, they didn't do a ton of work with that. You just kind of see like a general scrunch in terms of lines over here. And then the pigtails, there's almost like no definition. And there's a slight ombre. It is, you know, that gray that you always see with Frieren, but it does darken a little bit toward the bottom. It's a very, very easy to miss sort of ombre. I think overall, I like how it's posed. I like that it's a more compact figure. It's not going to take up a lot of room on the shelf. It's not too tall. It's maybe 7 inches tall and maybe 2.5 across. So pretty like tightly packed figure, but really cute for what it is and really well sculpted. I don't think this is going to wobble or move or fall apart. It's just the two parts that you stick into each other and it's good. And again, I think they caught her colors nicely. I think the only thing that's kind of atypical about this is not something that I can see Frieren actually doing at this point. Maybe later. I haven't I haven't finished everything, so I don't know where she winds up. But at this point where we are now, I don't think I could ever see Frieren doing this, blowing a kiss. You can see her doing that. Her lips are parted and she's holding out her hand like she's doing, but it's kind of awkward. Like usually I feel like when you blow a kiss, your hand is more level with your mouth and it's a little lower here. Like she's kind of questioning how to do it properly almost, which kind of fits with her character again, because I don't think she would actually do this. But I was drawn to it because it was something that I can't see Frieren doing, because it's something different and it's cute and it's friendly and really a great thing to have around for like a Valentine's gift kind of thing, or something you want to give to your partner for their birthday to express like love, and also the love of like one of your favorite characters in anime and in that realm of Japanese media. So overall, I think it's a very nicely done character figure. I don't think there's really anything I can complain about other than the definition of her hair, which I think is a little bit awkward. I really think they made her outfit into something that would translate to this type of winter wear. And there you have it. That's my review of Good Smile Company's Pop-Up Parade Frieren Blowing Kiss version figure. What did you think of my review and unboxing? Did I leave anything out? Did this review inspire you to go pick up this figure? Let me know down below in the comments. I always like to know what you lovely kings, queens, and in-betweens think. And if you like what you saw here today, please smash that like button until it's blue. Subscribe, ring that bell so you'll always know what's up, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.